I pretend to review Hades as an excuse to just film in skits and jokes. I think we got to watch this one. He's only been around. He started 8 years. Okay, he started drums 8 years ago. It looks like he started getting. It looks like he's been started like seriously just 1 year ago. All right, yeah, I gotta watch this Hades. As a guy who's played Hades.
Oh yes, I see you've clicked on this wonderful video for Hades. Welcome to Mount Olympus. Greetings, viewer. It is I, the Greek god, Appendicitis. Today I will be showing you your new.
Yeah, he probably had more videos and then he removed them all. It's going to be like my channel. This will be my channel in 1 year. It'll have like a couple of the old ones, and then it'll have all these new great ones that are all like high effort. This is exactly my road. You're like, this channel's been around for 8 years, but there's only 6 videos here and there are only 5,000 subscribers. Oh, he came back. Oh, he decided to get serious about this. But yo, I love Hades.
Favorite video game that I almost hated when I started. But before we talk about Hades, we must first take a step back and discuss everybody's favorite topic: religion. Regardless of who you are, you probably had some experience with religion, whether that's going to Sunday school every Sunday.
God knows everything about us, and he sees us all the time.
So I guess that means we need to be careful about some of the things that we do, huh?
Point is, you probably know just how mindlessly boring it is. To the point where you will plan ahead your bathroom breaks just to break up the monotony of whatever sermon you're listening to, while a guy rants on about like loving your neighbor, not wearing mixed fabrics, and like. But there was always an obvious solution to this, especially when it came to spreading the word. And the Greeks figured this out about 2,500 years ago. Make your religion cool as fuck! Why worry about going on missions trips and spreading the word if you can simply spread your religion because Amazon, Hollywood, Netflix, Sony all want to make millions of billions off your own lore? Oh, you want to listen to a bunch of disciples washing feet? Or we could have a guy named Skyron who forces people to wash his feet and then kicks them off of the cliff into the ocean after they're done. Now that's pretty head-ass. Jesus and the disciples passing around a bunch of bread and fish?
Knowledge.
I got a better idea. How about this dude Erisithan, who was so hungry he ate himself to death? I think I'll eat it now. That's pretty cool. Now that whole talk about mythology, we're gonna put a pin in that. We'll get. Do not keep me waiting long. Gonna put a pin on. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Roguelikes. If you're unfamiliar, roguelikes are a type of video game genre where you go through some form.
I fucking hate roguelikes. How come all the fucking games I'm covering are roguelikes when I fucking hate them? Oh, what a fucking trend in gaming. You fucking suck. You suck, and then you go back in, and then you suck less, and then you suck, and then you die, and you go back in, and then you start over constantly. It's like life. It's harsh. But I don't know, man. Hades is good. Darkest Dungeon is good. I hate the fucking style of game, but I love the games. The games are good. I hate the fucking style, but it's done well. You do anything well and I'll play it.
Form of labyrinth. Things are procedurally generated as you play the game. So every time you die and respawn, the whole map has changed and the power-ups are different, and I fucking hate them. My good friend and talented bass player, Micah Smith, who has a great YouTube channel that you can click right over here, highly recommend doing that. He's the one that showed me Binding of Isaac, and I could not get into it. I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one. Dead Cells. Sounds like Dark Souls, but it's not. So, Actually, the game's pretty good, so don't take my word on that one.
Oh, look! An idiot! Let's point and lie.
Big running thing with roguelikes for me is that they feel like homework. You typically just go through room after room after room. You get a bunch of enemies thrown at you, and you just gotta keep doing it over and over and over again for like that one little chance that you become like super overpowered by getting like the best upgrades and you end up winning. Not my thing, kind of a waste of time. Feels more like homework. I think I've said my point. Okay, hold on. Remember that pin we put in mythology? Take one of the coolest fucking religions in the world. Mix it with about 2 trillion fucking...
I think I know where he's going. It's the coat of paint. It's the fucking coat of paint you put on. That's why Hades is a shit and other roguelikes can go fuck. Because I could give a shit less about half this shit that's going on in roguelikes. Whereas if I play Hades, it's just full of the most badass shit. It's just fucking awesome. The music's awesome. The art's awesome. The mythology's fucking awesome. The characters are fucking awesome. The voice acting's fucking awesome. It's all fucking awesome. And that's what Darkest Dungeon is too. I hate the fucking game. Like, I don't like the game type. But I love the fucking Code of Paint. The artwork's fucking awesome. The voice actor's fucking awesome. Everything is fucking great about it. I like Darkest Dungeon more because it is at least turn-based. I do like turn-based games more than like action games. Like Hades kind of hurts my fucking hands after a while. And I'm just like, all right, this hurts too much to carry on. I'm old and my joints hurt. And I'd rather just kind of play slowly and fall asleep to my video game is what I enjoy to do at this age. But yes, it's the Code of fucking Paint that makes all the goddamn difference.
Metric shit tons of polish, a bajillion positive reviews on Steam, and I still didn't want to buy the game. But a little Facebook group of some coworkers made a thread about the new game Hades, and just comment after comment was just the game and giving it tons of high praise, which doesn't normally happen within this group. So I finally checked out the game. This game is fucking cool. I cannot stop playing this game. This is like the first time in a while that I've looked forward to playing a video game when that's literally like the only thing I've been doing the past 12 months. This game slaps. So let's talk about Hades. Hades takes place in Hades. I actually wrote that in the script. It feels kind of grimy to call this game a roguelike because that's where most of the similarities stop right after that. It's a totally different experience than everything I've seen in similar titles. The goal of the game is to get completely out of Hades and join the rest of the gods and family on Mount Olympus. Although not really sure why, because your crib here in Hades is pretty doggone swanky. The gods are offering you help to get there, although psych, your real goal is to find your mother who split a while ago. Which will be kind of a task, because in Greek mythology, your mom could be anyone or anything. Don't believe me? This dude Ixion managed to fuck a cloud and got it pregnant.
Let me know, people, if you want to see more Hades. I'd play more Hades, but, you know, I don't know. My last Hades video didn't do very well. It was funny, too, because I played it on stream. I don't know if anybody watched it. But I played Hades. Let me plug it right now. So I made 2 Hades videos. I made a first impressions video where I played it for the first time and I wasn't very exciting and I didn't say very exciting things and it kind of sucked. And then I made a second one where I went to go beat like the first boss or the first hard part of the game. I went to go do it. And I played it on stream and I sucked. And then I stopped. And then it was a crappy video. So I went back and I filmed some shit, not on Twitch, and I did much better. And it was a much more entertaining video. But I don't know if anybody watched it. So go watch that. Let me know if it is entertaining. And then maybe we'll make some more. But yeah, I kind of tried to find something more entertaining than just me. Because if I just play the game, I kind of zone into it and I don't really talk very much. And I think people come here and watch my videos to hear me talk. So I have to find a way. I'm hoping that with Darkest Dungeon 2, it's slower. It's turn-based. A lot of what I do is pause things and then talk. So Hades is kind of difficult as it's all action. But go check out the video. It doesn't have very many views on it. There were 2 of them. There's a playlist, a Hades playlist with these 2 lonely videos on it. I have wanted to revisit it because I watched the completionist do Hades and I learned a few tips. I learned a few tips about Hades that could actually help me go back to it and enjoy it more. It is very repetitive. You do just do the same things over and over again. And it is a roguelike where like you have to go in and kind of hope you get like the god build. And then that really helps you out. So, but I did learn a few of the god builds and it would be fun to go back to it. But I need more than just a couple of people to care about it. And myself too. I'm just kind of geared up for Darkest Dungeon 2 right now. But I'm more excited about that too because I think it's going to do better because it's a new game. Whereas if I put videos out about Hades, it's like everybody knows this is the greatest game ever. Like, when the fuck did he release this? Is he like... He's like mad late to the party on February 2nd talking about Hades. Although the game completionist just put out his video a bit ago. It's like That's what we're saying about these independent games. They just don't get the support. Content creators got to get out here and support these independent games. People still don't know that Hades is one of the best games that came out last year. It really is. It's fucking phenomenal. I'll say a bunch of bad shit about it. It's a roguelike. It's repetitive. All this other shit. It's still fucking phenomenal. It's worth whatever it costs. It's like $20. It's something. It's a nominal fee. It's really super fun.
Pregnant. And that's how we got centaurs. You find your mother, but redacted happens and you wind up back in Hades just to do the whole thing over again while your father chastises you for passing up the opportunity to get perfectly good pictures of Spider-Man on the surface.
I don't want excuses. I want pictures.
And hey guys, I know you don't want to hear it, but if you've made it this far into the video, just feel free to just obliterate the like button. Just take—
Yeah, same here. I also need the support as well. And this guy does too. Click the link down below for this guy's amazing. And he should have way more subs. He should have all my subs. All 5,000 of my subs, go ahead to his subs, give him 10,000 subs, and then I'd like him to give his 7,000 to me. And then we'll just toss him back and forth until we're both the biggest fucking channels on YouTube, and we'll run this bitch. So click like and subscribe if you want us to run this bitch.
Take it all out or don't. I don't care. The comment, the subscribe, whatever you want. Just pick one.
All that shit.
Or none of them.
All of them.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm gonna shut
all
the
the
fuck
buttons.
up. After your first successful escape attempt at a Hades, the game starts to unfold and the story actually begins. This is what makes the game feel so rewarding, where other roguelikes completely drop the ball. While your goal was to initially just escape Hades successfully, you realize it's just a small puzzle piece in the grand scheme of the game. But aside from what is some of the most rewarding combat mechanics and gameplay I've seen, this is where things really leap off the page. Take a listen to this.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way.
That's called incredibly nuanced and talented voice acting. Team this up with dialogue and story that somehow manages to dump a shit ton of information on the characters and lore without ever drowning you in text. This is some of the best voice acting I have ever heard in a video game. How on earth do you convey the emotion of, okay, so we have this character who has to kill the main character, and every time the main character dies and respawns because you're gone, you're immortal, you actually have a conversation with the same person in the lounge in this like kind of coffee break scenario, but you get to the point where you can start killing her, and then she's the one that respawns because she's a god and they're immortal. So when you have this weird awkward dynamic of we both killed each other like to the death, and now we're talking about it, but you're also fucking up my job and I'm getting yelled at work, but you're fucking up my job because my job is to kill you and I'm getting yelled at, but I also kind of respect you because you killed me, but also fuck you. But I get it because you're trying to find your mom, and they somehow turn that into a voice. That's impressive. That's pretty cool.
Am I supposed to keep pretending?
I like that he hasn't censored this one. He like censored the other one, like beeped all his swear words, and then this one he's cursing. I think me and him can collab. You think me and him? I'm gonna hit him up. We're gonna do a collab. Let's collab, dude. Let's do it up. He's a drummer. I'm a singer. Let's do it. Me and Manly, Heartgrave and Manly collab going down, and we will run this bitch.
Nothing's changed.
And that goes for all the characters in the game. Zeus sounds like Zeus.
And he's not so much as called in quite some time.
Dionysus sounds like Dionysus.
You have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot.
It's just fun to play a game where Greek mythology is so well personified and down to earth. But all these features are completely pointless without a solid combat system. And the combat fucking slaps. You get 6 total weapons. Well, 5 weapons, and then you just get a gun for those who just love to give up. It's very pick up and play.
I didn't get the gun yet. I don't have the gun. I don't know what he's... I want to know what he's talking about. I got to go get the gun. Is the gun OP? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. As you're liking and subscribing and ringing bells, let me know if the fucking gun is OP. Should I go back and get the gun? I should go back and get the gun. I feel like I missed out. I didn't even play with the fucking gun. Come on.
Unlike most other roguelikes here, the amount of
gun is
randomness
OP.
is pretty tame. There's little surprises in what enemies you'll be facing, and a nice level of consistency within the challenges you go up against. If you failed the run, you still carry forward a ton of collectibles that can be spent on powering yourself up, upgrading the weapons themselves, and unlocking unique abilities that base...
What he's not mentioning is like God mode. There's a secret God mode. No, I didn't know about this. So that's what I learned from the completionist. There's a menu where you can enable God mode, and every time you die, you get more damage resistance. I need that because I'm not good. So you need that. You can turn it on and you just get God mode. I don't think it changes anything. It's just there for people that suck at the game, which is me. And now I know that. And now I want to go play and die and raise up my damage resistance passively. Come on.
basically guarantee a successful run eventually. It's not like every room's completely different from the last. It's more like the mystery box in Zombies, where you'll get some trash, but you'll get some good stuff if you keep hitting it. Oh yeah, and the music slaps too. Yeah, get this, the guy who voiced the main character in the game also made the entire soundtrack for it. They somehow made progressive metal, which by the way is my occupation. Like, that is my job. And he made it Mediterranean. It feels like modern and heavy and badass, and also like authentically Greek. It's cool as fuck!
I don't want him to copyright strike me. Is he gonna copyright strike me?
Still not getting anything. I need way less kick in the monitor. I need way less kick in the monitors, guys. Oh, there it is. We're back. There's something here for everyone, and the developers have put just a stupid amount of polishing.
Yeah, absolutely. Hades is great. Let me know if you'd like to see more Hades videos from Mr. Hartgrave, or a collaboration with this guy who may be way more famous than I'm implying by his subscriber count, but fuck it. We will still combine our powers and run this bitch. Manly Reviews, go like and subscribe. I think he's going to be a big channel. I'm Mr. Hartgrave. You can trust me. Gravediggers, let me know if you want to be a gravedigger. Like and subscribe as well. Ring bells. And keep digging.